Welcome to another enlightening session on the guide coachings. In this video, we are delving into the world of access permissions on Tableau Server. Whether you are a data enthusiast, data analyst, or a team lead, understanding how to manage permissions and collaborate effectively is crucial. Learn how to finely tune who sees what, from granting view permissions to seeing up complex filters. We are demystifying the art of access control. No more confusions with the file names. Discover the power of rename dashboards and smoothly move reports between folders for seamless organization. Unlock the collaborative potential of Tableau Server. Diving dive in to weaving the right and writing comments, even capturing screenshots, all while keeping the data integrity intact. Now downloading summary data reports and more. Want to export data insights? Explore how you can download summary data reports, images, and more to support decision making. Join us in this insightful journey into Tableau Server's permissions management, designed to empower your data collaboration like never before. Hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of our data driven insights. Plus, if you are ready to take your skills to the next level, check out our exclusive 3 months data analyst course linked below. Let's dive in and make your data journey remarkable. Stay curious, stay informed. It's time to master Tableau Server's access permissions like pro. So today my friends, we are going to cover the topic which you are seeing onto the top of the screen, that is how to master access permissions and collaboration in Tableau Server. So today we are going to talk about the access permissions onto the Tableau Server. So for today we will be working on these permissions, like whenever you log into the Tableau Server, you see a screen, a dashboard, or a landing page where you have multiple options over there, and you have actions option as well. So every user have an action, every dashboard has an action, every sheet has an action column where you can click and you can set the permissions. So whenever you see any dashboard, there are multiple options present into that action section. So if you want to rename that file, if you have some files onto the Tableau Server and you want to rename that file, so you can click on the action button and there is an option to rename it. So you just click on it and it will give you an access to rename that file. If you then similarly, if you want to move that file from one location, from one folder, one path, or one location to another location, you can just click on the move option, and then you will select the directory or the location or the folder where you want to put your current file into that particular location. So you can do that. Plus there is one more option, that is the permissions selections. Okay, so you can click on the permissions options, and then there are multiple permissions available over there. So you can click on it and then you can set those permissions. So there are multiple permissions like view permission, filter permission, view comments, write comments, then screenshot permissions, then you have download and summary data reports, and something like same as others. Okay, some more examples or some more permissions are there, so you can go and check out it by logging onto the Tableau Server. Then in this video we will be talking about the denied permission. So what if if I set no permissions at the creation of any group, or I don't want to give any user any permissions while he is being a member or newly added to the group. So at that time we can set a denied permission, that is used for no permissions at all, and the user or the admin have the access to set up the permissions. So we will be going to see that as well. Then we are going to see the change of the owner. Like if you have uploaded a dashboard and you want to change, you left the organization and some new employee is working on that particular dashboard, so your name should be removed and that new employee name should be added into the system. So that can be done using this option, that is change owner. And there is one more very interesting option, that is revision history used for version controlling. Okay, so we'll be seeing all these options. So version control is controlling what it is, we will be seeing into this video. So if you have not subscribed us, please do subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you will get notified when we push a new video. Okay, so now what we will do, we'll go directly onto the practical window and we'll see how the process works. So I'll just increase the speed so that you are able to see it. So this is our Tableau dashboard, Tableau server dashboard, where we have options. We have seen about edit workbook, edit Tableau desktop into our previous videos. Now in this video we will be seeing about the rename option. Okay, so this is where we have uploaded our dashboard. So you can click on the rename option and then you will be editing. So like line and area, change to line and area dashboard. Now you can see the success messages shown over here and the name has been changed this way by clicking on the actions option. You can also move it from one folder to another folder. You will just need to click on it. Once you click on it, it is currently onto the dev folder, so we can move it to the production environment or a production folder. We'll just click on the move option and then it is moved. Now we will go to the dev production environment and we can see that option available over there. Now if we want to change the permissions, we'll click on the permissions option, and by default there are several green checks are there. So that means all user group has the green checks. Whatever filter like view filter, add comment, view comment, and take screenshots and so on and so forth. There are multiple options available. So if we want to customize it, we can customize it. We can only give view or explore or publish, or we can deny it. If we deny it, no permissions is allowed to the user. Okay, if you want to add some users to some permissions, then you can select that user group or individual user and then you can set the permissions. Okay, so here I am selecting the prod or sit. I am selecting testing group, and here I will be checking out all the options whichever I want to give as a permission. So I can select on the view, I can select the filter option, view comment. I don't want to give the permissions for the writing the comment, so I have not given it. And then I have selected the image and the cross tab, and then I have given the permissions and I have change the permissions for that particular user group. So when whatever user is added to that particular group will have by default these permissions. Okay, now if you want to see what user how the user list is shown if the user have multiple permissions, so you can see that below we have a user which has the access permissions, all the access permissions. If you want to set the effective permissions, we can go and check out into the search bar as well. We can put some text over there and we can check out all the permissions which the users has. Okay, we can do that as well. Okay, now if we want to if we want to change the owner, we can change the owner as well. So we'll click on the change owner option, and this here express data is the owner. Now if I want to change it to some other users, I will just go to actions, then I will select the change owner, and then I'll select Lava Siva, and then I will click on the change owner option, and the owner is changed. Now why this is important? Suppose you are working into the organization and you left the organization, but the access permissions are with you, so no other person will be able to see that. So for that purpose, it helps to change the user in terms of giving the access permissions to other one. Now revision history. Now we will talk about revision history. So suppose you are uploading you have uploaded one dashboard over the internet, over the Tableau server and you are doing continuously changes into it, and you are re-uploading it, you are then again doing some changes and then you are uploading it. So instead of doing these downloading and uploading again and again, you can have the revision history where all the revisions which you have done are available over there. You, if you want to remove them, you can remove them. If you want to delete them, you can delete them. If you want to preview them, you can do that action from the actions options. Okay, you can download it or you can restore it. No If you want to set it, you can restore the previous version of that as well. So that is the version controlling. It is give us a ease. It will make our work so easy that we can work onto the onto the dashboards or onto the reports, so that our data is not disturbed and we get the data consistently throughout the system for every user. Okay, then these same type of permissions which we have for any particular dashboard or any particular reports, we can use, or these permissions are available at the folder level as well. So in one folder we have multiple dashboards, we have multiple reports, but on the folder level itself we have three dots. So we'll click on that and we can move that folder, or we can rename that folder, or we can change the permissions of that folder. And by changing those permissions, generally there are two permissions available onto a folder level, so which is one view and one is publish. So if you want to change those permissions, you can do that as well. It is pretty much similar whatever we have seen today. Okay, thank you so much everyone. That's all for today. If you have any questions, any queries, or any doubts regarding the topic which I have covered today, you can write me a comment and we will be discussing it into our next session. Till then, thank you so much, and if you have not subscribed us, please do subscribe. It helps us to motivate and to create the content which we are creating. See you tomorrow. Bye.